crews continue cleanup from the weekend storm. Important rules are still in effect for drivers and homeowners. You got to be hearing about these. Straight Out Live reporter John Gonzalez in Montgomery County with more on, John, what folks need to know this morning.
That's right, Adam. Good morning. And, pretty much the entire DMV is still in an active cleanup phase. Here in Montgomery County, they have extended the snow emergency a couple of times. And I've mentioned it this morning how this is now the area, the old Lake Forest Mall parking lot, where the snow, the accumulated snow in the county, is being hauled and dropped off. The restrictions remain on emergency routes, and street parking can still be limited while plows are working, and so many still are. In Northern Virginia, VDOT says crews are still out covering more than 14,000 lane miles and nearly 17,000 neighborhood streets. While salt isn't typically used in neighborhoods, sand may be dropped in icy hotspots this morning. Drivers can check conditions and track plows through VDOT's 511 system. The bottom line this morning, cleanup continues. Ice remains a major concern and patience is still required.
Snow emergency in the county was extended throughout today, which means that garages are free. So they're offering free parking in all the county garages. Also, if you have to park on the street, they're asking that you park on the even side today.
And you can see here back live, another truck is arriving with a heavy load of snow. A reminder for Montgomery County residents, you must clear snow and ice from sidewalks in front of your property within 24 hours after a storm ends. And that's usually the rule for most jurisdictions here in the DMV. We talked about people struggling to get out of some unplowed neighborhoods. Our own editor, my editor Paige, was not able to get out of her neighborhood this morning in Alexandria. We had a photographer in a four-wheel drive vehicle come pick her up, and she's a trooper. She's at work on time this morning. But boy, it has been a struggle for so many folks. Reporting live, John Gonzalez, 7 News.
So John, just real quick, I know folks might feel compelled to venture out a little bit today. I'm just wondering, in your travels to get to where you are by the Lake Forest Mall, Montgomery Village, there are a couple grocery stores around there. I wonder, as you were driving through, if you saw shopping center parking lots, if they had been plowed out or if they look still pretty perilous to try to drive around in.
Most of the parking lots we've run into today here in Montgomery County this morning have been plowed. You have this huge mountains of snow. I'll move out of the way. You can see the truck here at work. The main roads, again, very good. The main roads are I shouldn't say very good. They're good. There's that chalky surface, not a whole lot of slush, obviously, not a whole lot of ice on the main roads. But again, it's those neighborhoods that are going to be a problem for some days.
Yeah, so still a good idea to just stay inside unless you absolutely have to leave, because you don't want to compound any problems by getting stuck out there.